so it is with the lives of your children. Literally, you are speaking life and death into your children. What are you filling their lives with? For example, we talked about cursing earlier, right? We talked about cursing, and don't raise your hand, but how many of us outside of these walls use a couple of four-letter words and they're 20,000? You don't have to say anything. You might be thinking, so what? Big deal. What ain't fixing to happen is you judge me on what I say outside this church. But literally, those words make a difference. For example, what's a curse word? Damn. It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. Can I say that? Damn, it's in the Bible. Do you know what that means? It means to call God's destruction or condemnation on something. Did you know that? When you're just idly saying that, damn literally means to call God's destruction or condemnation on something. So then you say those damn kids. We're calling not prayers and blessings over our children, probably at a time that they need it most because that's what made us curse, right? But we're speaking not God's favor on them. We're speaking a curse, asking God to curse our children. Those words matter. In fact, most of those four-letter words, before they became taboo, most of them had a place in life. Most of them had a meaning. What's another curse word? This one's in the Bible too. I hope I can get away with this. Ass. I'll pull the text up if you need me to. It's in the Bible. But listen, this word actually had a functional meaning. A jackass is a what? A male donkey, yes. So I'm sure somewhere in history, the first woman who called her husband the first woman who said that was referring to something, right? He is acting like this stubborn, dumb donkey. And so now every time that years later we repeat that action and repeat that word, we're taking someone who was made in the image of God, and we're now putting them in the image of an animal. And because we said it, we now see it, and we feel it. And the words that we are speaking are literally producing. And because now that we've said it, does that person start to feel that way? Or because your children heard you call them that, do they start to think that way? Your words are seed-bearing produce. Your words have seeds. So no, that person is not a male donkey. No, she is not a female dog. She's made in the image of God. And every time you call her that, then you start to treat her like a dog and dog her out. Your words have results. Even the four-letter words, every single one of them has a place. And so we don't want to take someone who was made in the image of the Father and recreate them in the image of a dog, do we? We want to keep them where they are. And again, that's why Matthew says that. Either make the tree good and its fruit good, or else make the tree bad and its fruit bad. For a tree is known by its fruit. God is going to look at us by our words, and that is how he's going to hold us accountable. How can you speak good things from a bad mouth? Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. A good man out of the good treasures of his heart brings forth good things. And an evil man out of the evil treasures of his heart brings forth evil things. But there's two sides of that story. Because not only do our words pull us down, but our words also build us up. We're made in God's image, are we not? And do you know what that means concerning your words, that you're made in God's image? Well, your words have the power to create life and good like God's does. God said, let there be light without a sun. God said, let there be light without a bulb and a filament. God said, let there be a light without a candle or fire. The creative power of words. And the power of words. You literally can say something that you don't perceive as tangible, but you can make it a thing, just like light came without a tangible sun. You can literally say that I will do well, I will be successful, I will be a better husband. I will be healthier. I will get stronger. I will lose weight. And you might not tangibly have anything that can show you that that's the case, but your words have that power. I'll give you an example. Try this. Go home and tell your kids that they're special. If your kids are sitting next to you now, look at them and tell them they're special. I guarantee you they'll light up. It could be nighttime outside, but tell them they're special. I guarantee you they'll light up. You know what? If there's a smart husband in the house, wait till you get home to do this. Tell your wife about that time that thing happened that made you suddenly crazy about her and addicted to her and inseparable from her. Tell her about that time that something happened and that was the first time you realized this person owns my mind and my heart. Tell that person that, and I guarantee you, you will get a response. I guarantee you someone will light up. Now, don't say it in church because we've already used enough colorful language here today. But I guarantee you it will make a difference. Your words actually create something that is not yet there, not based off of physical things, but if we do that, we are literally planting seeds of life into our home, into our family, into our kids. I know some people aren't going to like this, into our finances. Now hold up. I'm not the prosperity gospel guy. I'm not that at all. But we can literally speak success into our life, into our finances. If you don't have a job yet, into your schoolwork. We can literally do that. We can literally speak words into our life that will make our bodies healthier, that will make our families healthier, that will make our jobs healthier, that will make everything about us healthier. Look at what it says in Proverbs 16. It says, pleasant words are like a what? A honeycomb. Sweetness to the soul and health to the bones. Has anyone ever said anything to you when you just felt it down in your bones? You ever had that? Someone just say something to you? And it's, right now, I can think of the last time my father told me he was proud of me. And he looked at me, and I knew he meant it because his face was already saying it. And his words said it, and his disposition, and his eyes were welling up. And man, I feel it in my bones right now. Your words have the power to speak health according to the word of God. Just not prosperity. It's literally what God is telling us, down to your bones. Plant those words like seeds in your life. Plant words like these into your children's lives, into your marriage, into your neighborhood. Imagine if we went out of here